Hello everybody, how we doing, how we doing? My name is Chronic Flux, and I hope that you can hear me. Seems like you probably can. Hey Prodigal, how you doing? Congrats on the first tent at Kraken, enjoy the rest of your shift. Third is a new one. Congrats on the third there, Prodigal. Hope you're doing well today. We're back with some more freaking Death Howl, and we're going to be doing a murder on another great spirit, because we hate them, and they're stupid, and they're annoying. First things first, though. We're going off to the left, because I have a note here that we're supposed to go off to the left. Oh my god, my cat is knocking everything off my desk. Is it, like, weirdly quiet? What is going on here? First is Quantionic, second is Tetrahedron, and third is you. Okay, huge. I didn't realize that I counted for the first. That's good stuff. What is going on with the audio here? Sounds like weirdly quiet. No, I think it's fine. Hey, Mercury, you just came back from listening to Diamonds Are Forever by Shirley Bassey, Toxic by Britney Spears. Hey, I know that one. 2004, that's late for you. Mission Impossible by Whale String Quartet, 1996. Nice, dude. You also listened to Ladies Night by Kool and the Gang, I know that one. And Don't Push It, Don't Force It by Leon Haywood. I don't think I heard that one. That's cool, though. It sounds like you varied it up a little bit today. You got, like, what, 4 different decades? 70s, 2000s, 90s, 80s. Yeah. Nice, dude. All right, what do we got going on here? We got spiders. Not a big fan of them. Don't like spiders that much. I'm going to fireball you. You fireball loser. And then I'm just going to walk away, man. You can't stop me. 70s, 80s, 90s party? Hell yeah, dude. Wait, like the Mission Impossible movie theme? Nice. Hey, Curtis, no worries. Enjoy your shift. I hope you have a great one, and it's not too awful. 90s parties include songs from 2000 to 2005. I see. Okay. What are we doing here? Hey, thank you so much for subscribing there, D. Sukhanov. Appreciate you. I think that I would like to walk up here and weaken this spider, who is then going to weaken me, which is rude. Also, Yacht Rock, when you rematch this one. What is Yacht Rock? It also includes songs after 2005, but depending on the outcome. Interesting. Boy, okay. Let's discard this, and also that. Let's draw 2 cards to discard 2 cards. I'm going to discard you. It's only 1 card that you discard. That's a good point. That's a good point, me. This is doing 2 damage. I would like it to do more. It's now doing 3. So I can step. Ah, crap. Mistakes have been made. Mistakes have been made big time. Okay. It's not great. I can't move and also destroy. Okay, here's what we do. This is a waste. Because it's not actually going to get powered up. But whatever, I'm going to murder the spider. Get out of here, spider. I hate you. And I'm just going to end my turn. 90s party is the decade where digital recording, EDM, and alternative rock take off. Yacht rock is soft rock in the late 70s and 80s. It's a soft rock genre. Interesting. Also, the 1970s have yacht rock too. I've never heard of that. You learn something new every day. I am still slowed, which is a bummer. I can get this up to 4 damage. Not great. But what can you do? I'll run here. Throw a fireball. It's not actually at 4. Ripperoonie. It's still halved. Then I'll run over here. And then I'll Gift of Nature. And why don't I run over here? I think this guy's kind of slow, man. I don't think he can catch me. When did we get heavy metal? 1968. Is heavy metal different than hair metal? Probably, right? Get murdered. When Blue Cheer did a cover on Summertime Blues in 1968. Interesting. Something Metallica's debut. Hair metal is a subgenre of heavy metal. Okay. What is glam rock? Is that the same thing as hair metal? I feel like I don't know anything about music. Okay. Spider and Barracuda Man. Can't believe I just said that. What did I say? I've already forgotten. I'm a stupid man. 1981 is Metallica's debut. That's like way late. Glam rock is one of the subgenres of rock. So you're saying it's unrelated to hair metal then? All right, what are we doing here? Let's discard. Let's draw 2. Discard you. If I walk up to this man, he's going to hurt me, which is rude. But I'm going to do it. Let's do 2 damage here. You read something about someone considering one of the big metal bands debuts a true start of metal, interestingly. Glam rock is tied to heavy metal. Okay, so I wasn't too horribly wrong. Ouch, you jerk. Okay. Alright, the rest of our hand, not so great, turns out. But I could do 6 damage by walking right here. I feel as though I'm going to take a large amount of damage. Ouch. Spider, leave me alone. Don't poison me. You jerk. Heavy metal or hard rock uses the wah-wah pedal, distorted electric guitars, and fuzz pedals. I've never heard of a fuzz pedal, but I do know the wah-wah pedal. And I think it's neat. Alright, I can't move. Which is a bummer. Because now I can't use that. You poisoned me. It's pretty not good if you ask me. I'm going to increase my damage by 1 so that this does 4 damage. So that I could do a murder. And then I could remove all my ailments. And draw a card. Not helpful, thank you. I'm gonna take damage, just like a lot of damage. So I'm gonna run over here and hope that you guys can't reach me. I made the spider do a powerful attack. Sad times. Black Sabbath was the first heavy metal band to take off with their debut album in 1970. Interesting. Fun fact, Sabaton has multiple songs with lyrics primarily consisting of references to other metal band songs or the bands themselves. In this context, the lyrics sound like effing gibberish. That sounds interesting, though. They're like paying homage to the other bands. Pretty neat. I'm going to step to here. Do that. Do this. Dash through ya. Loser. Remove 2 poison. Okay. I got many broken bones in my deck. End the turn because I don't think that spider can reach me. You only care about history of metal or music genre, not recent bands? Fair enough. Slayer's Rage made the Pretty Maids kiss the Queen in Crimson Glory. WTF does that sentence even mean? Someone got really mad and he made Maids Kiss the Queen. But it was with a lot of lipstick. That's probably it. You give credit to recent bands who give tribute to older bands like Black Sabbath, Metallica, Megadeth, Iron Maiden, Motorhead, and Slayer. What's that one band where the lead singer like murdered a dude because he was jealous? You guys know that one? Because that was pretty wacky. Why did I do that? I could have killed that guy. Why did I do that? I could have killed that guy. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. It all worked out great. Every noun in that sentence is the name of a metal band. Yeah, I picked up on that. But I was trying to give a nonsensical answer for what that actually meant. Alright, we got another teardrop. I have literally nothing to spend this on. I gotta go to the last area to unlock the garbage over there. Okay, cool. We got the cave done. That was the first thing I wanted to do when the stream started. By the way, this stream is probably getting demonetized as we speak. Because the game audio in this area for some reason is getting misidentified as some other song. The last stream got demonetized and YouTube won't help me. That's not entirely fair to say. They told me to give them 24 hours after I complained about it last night because this song is being misidentified as something that it's not. I'm going to heal. I really feel like the game's quiet. Maybe my headset is like just being dog crap. Is the game very insanely quiet? That was kind of loud, but I feel like the background music is like insanely quiet. Looks like an annoying fight. What do you suppose all these rocks are doing? Besides, like, floating around and smashing stuff. What the heck? Hello, dear. Oh, I just remembered we saw the moose, but didn't talk to him last time. How's it going, dear? Sorry that I murdered you. Where's Ovi? Tell me now or I will kill you. I mean, he's already dead, bro. What are you talking about? Also, didn't you already kill this guy? Spare my life. Where is my son? Spare my life and I will offer you a child. Don't do this. Tell me where to find Ovi. I will offer you a child. Oh my god, we murdered him. Ripperoonie. We clearly didn't learn a lesson about murdering deer, did we? Sabaton's song, Metal Crew, the gibberish part, was part of the chorus and referenced Slayer, Rage, Pretty Maids, Kiss, Queen, and Crimson Glory. I don't think I've ever heard of Pretty Maids. Boy. This seems like an annoying fight, dude. I don't want to deal with this. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Okay. Well, I'll step here. I'll use a triple strike. Wishing that I had already activated that. Fearless. Step, step. Touch of Gloom for 5 Damahe and also to weaken ya. Very rude. Do this. Fireball ya, because I don't like ya. Horrify you, because you're poisonous and annoying. Okay, that made you move near me. What the heck? That's not good. Ouch. I'm about to take an insane amount of damage from this poison. Holy crap. Alright. Here's what we do. We enchant. We enchant. We walk to here. We beef this up. We do a huge murder upon everybody. You're dead. Get out of here, losers. Easy dub. All right, dear. Come back so I can murder you a third time. Where the heck am I going? The breathing chasm. What? Oh. I don't know why I didn't know this was a place. Every place has had 3 places so far. You listen to Love Games Back to Back by Pretty Maids, 1984. Nice, dude. You've entered a new realm. Cards from other realms cost 1 more mana to play. Okay. I'm aware of how moving into other realms works. Thank you. Kiss and Queen have some good songs, although they're overexposed. Didn't Kiss just win, like, some Lifetime Achievement Award or something? And also, didn't one of their members just die a couple months ago? I feel like there's puzzles in here that we haven't solved. Wasn't there like a weird rock that was bashing itself up and down on some water a while ago? There's also like fights all over the place that I've yet to murder. Hello, Mr. Moose. I think your name is Nantok. What's going on, dude? How you been? Not many are able to connect with the spirit world, let alone travel to it. You are well on your way to becoming a shaman. When did you first connect with the spirits? After my mother died, at the same time my father became ill. It was an odd sensation at first, but then the force began to whisper. As my father's powers diminished, mine grew stronger, like I was draining him. I did not want to take on his role in the family, so I kept quiet and hoped it would pass. There is no shame in taking over for our parents. To pass on knowledge is a privilege for any father. You said the forest spoke to you. Did you feel any foreboding before your son was killed? I think I may have, yes, but I did not see it as a warning at the time. Shortly before I became pregnant with Olvi, I had a strange dream. I followed a trail of broken eggshells floating upriver. It led me to a bird's nest. But instead of eggs, the nest held a branch, the skull of a rodent, a dot bug, and a needle cone. Those are the things that I'm summoning. The branch, the skull of the rodent, the dot bug, and apparently a needle cone, which I have not figured out yet. Later, when Ovi learned to speak, those were his first words. Those are the weirdest first words I've ever heard. Not mama, dada, or anything. It's branch, dot bug, skull of rodent, and pine cone. Really? Weird child. Branch, skull, bug, cone. And just as I arrived in the spirit world, Ovi appeared in front of me, and he spoke the same 4 words. This is more than just a warning, but I'm not sure what it means. I think your son might be crazy. I will think about it until we meet again. Be brave, little one. All right. Thanks, Nantok. Ozzy Osbourne, hope he was at least happy and honored to have a Pokemon based on him. Obstagoon? I had no idea that was a thing. Apparently you having butchered that. What, the name of the Pokemon? Alright, I have no idea what these rocks mean. This is a weird color, though. I have a feeling it's not supposed to be that color on the map. I've never murdered this guy, so let's murder these guys. I do hate the Barracuda heads. They're very annoying. Okay, we're going to get rid of that. Step here. Weaken you so you don't hurt me quite so bad. Ouch. And then I'm just going to like sprint and do that. No, the history, Ozzy wasn't even in Kiss. I probably should have picked up on that. Yeah. That is a good point. He was not. No, I'm pretty sure someone from Kiss just died like a couple months ago, though. How much health do you have? 4? Go away. I'm going to horrify the snail. Go away, snail. No one likes you. I'm going to enchant. Toss a fireball at the frog. Ugh, 1 health. Really? You're going to pull me into poison? That's not great. Never mind. You stepped on the poison yourself, you dummy. Alright, so your thoughts have been extracted. Gene Simmons, you looked him up. He seems to have been in a car accident. Not sure if he's dead, though. I thought it was like a less important member. I don't know for sure, though. I'm going to look it up after this fight, though, because I swear I just saw it. We're going to step here and then leap. Huge! Alright, good stuff. Murdered all of you. I haven't murdered you, though. Guess I should probably murder you at some point. Alright, hold on. Let me, Ace. Ace sounds like a name. What is his last name? I feel like that might be the guy. I don't remember what instrument he played, though. Ace Fraley died due to a brain injury from a fall. That's probably who I'm talking about. If he was in KISS and he died recently. Stupid barracuda heads. Let me start here. I'm going to step, triple strike, drop a sprint. Drop a lost dagger. Step back. Beef this bad boy up. And fireball ya, and then probably take just a buttload of damage. News articles date to October. That's probably what I'm talking about then, yeah. Ouch, stupid frog. Barracuda, leave me alone. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay. Let's draw 2 cards. Discard you. That's awful. You have given me no great cards to discard with. We can... we can discard you. And... Probably discard you. And... you, because I don't need you right now. We'll play Fearless. Not doing 5 damage, you say? We're going to make it do 6. We're going to make it do 7. We're going to step here. Obliterate you 2. Losers. Draw 2 cards. Horrify ya. You're now facing the other direction, which makes you take extra damahe. So your ass is grass. 14 damage. Holy. I'm going to horrify this frog just for fun. And then I'm going to get 2 armor for each dude I murdered. And by that I mean card I discarded, but dude I murdered is funny. We had 10 armor. That's freaking crazy, dude. All right, frog. I got bad news for you, my friend. You're freaking screwed, my dude. Huge. Nice. I also came back from listening to Crazy Train by Ozzy. I Was Made for Lovin' You by Kiss. Raining Blood by Slayer. And Lonely by Crimson Glory. So you're like all up in the heavy metal right now. That's pretty cool. Anyways, y'all excited for tomorrow when Quantic inflicts 100 D20 mental damage to himself? I'm excited that you guys are probably excited. I'm gonna get my ass kicked on repeat for however many hours the stream is, probably 3 or more. Reptilian eggs, magnificent eggs waiting to hatch. Once they do, the hatchings will grow quickly. First turn, choose 1 of 5 cards. I don't need more garbage in my deck, thank you. But yeah, I haven't practiced or played Horse Strike at all since the last time I streamed it, so it's gonna be a rough time. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be rough. Let's see, we've killed almost everyone in this freaking area. We just have these 3 and this guy. Let's walk over here and just heal. Hey Sven, how you doing? You always start 80s parties with a rock/metal anthem. Your favorite 80s music genre is rock/metal anthems. You always start the party with a bang, like rock/metal. Nice. By the way, you checked Sabaton released Metal Crew in 2006. Is that the song that you were talking about earlier? All right, we are healed. Red Twitch. Gotcha, okay. All right, we have an ad coming up in a minute and a half, so we might as well take it now. Don't worry, you're not going to miss anything. We're going to sit in front of this glowy rock, paused, and listen to 3 minutes of music. So feel free to grab a snack, get a drink, use the restroom, stretch your legs, do whatever it is you got to do, but don't go too far because we'll be back in 3 minutes after this musical break. Be right back. And we learn nothing. Moving on. And we're back. And you're so right. I do say and like that redeem. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're having a fun time so far. We are back with some more Death Howl, but before we continue, now's a great time to mention that all December long, we're raising money for Aleximus, which is an annual fundraising operation, fundraising, what do you even call it? Fundraising event? Event is probably more accurate, where we raise money for a nonprofit organization called Extra Life. Extra Life works with Children's Miracle Network hospitals here in the U.S. to provide kids with a quote-unquote extra life while they're in the hospital by providing them with support and entertainment. If you'd like to donate, we have links in the description. The description of the video if you're watching on Red Twitch, and we have links pinned on both sides in the chat if you would like to donate. We've got fun stuff planned all December long if we can unlock these freaking goals. Our first reward stream is actually tomorrow, the 4 Strike Without 4 Strike stream. We currently have raised $226 out of our $500 goal. And you can see on the screen, we've got fun incentives if we can raise more money. If you'd like to donate, like I said, we've got the links around, and it's a really great cause. Can't afford to, that's totally okay, and I understand times are tough, especially in December and in the US. So if you can't afford to, I totally get it. Just hanging out in streams, watching the videos, spreading the word is very much appreciated and helpful. Hope everyone has a fantastic holiday season. Thank you so much for being here, and we're back to the game. Let's see. In your defense, the and bit was like when he comes back from a break. That's so true. Anyone can't handle a rock/metal anthem in the 80s party, they'll need to have a serious conversation with you. I'm sure that most people don't mind them. Those who will find a way and those who won't find an excuse. Whether it's heavy or not, it's a no excuse. You don't hear any excuses? Okay. We got some back and forth going between the suit sides like that. Like that you guys can communicate. Dumb question, but is Tenacious D good? You can't tell. Is the silliness just an aesthetic or not? Either way, I love their music. I don't know. I haven't listened to Tenacious D in a while, and I think didn't they break up like last year? I remember their songs being silly though. Let's see. I guess I'll murder. Should I look at this rock? I should probably look at this rock. Massive boulder rose from the ground. 3 crystals are embedded in the rock. I see at the top is the symbol from that freaking rock that's bashed in the lake. I don't know what the other 3 mean though. They do seem to have symbols near them, though. This guy's got like a thingamajig and another thingamajig right there and a triangle over here. You've listened to some Tenacious D songs before? What is your professional opinion on them? Oh, here's a red rock right here. Probably related to that giant rock right there. Probably have to kill this thing. Nor's block, huh? They have some satire and you appreciate that, but it got tiring so fast. Wonder Boy and Karate. I don't know any of their songs by name. Okay, well, I'm going to discard this Lost Dagger to double upgrade it. Going to do a little... Not a strong reason to enchant that, to be honest. Why don't we just toss a freaking fireball over here? Enchant our next attack. And then, I don't know, just run away, dude. Honestly, you only care about groove, soul, and music, not lyrics. Yeah, then you probably wouldn't care too much for Tenacious D, because I think the lyrics are kind of like the main point of what they're doing. Let's draw 2 cards and discard the sprint. Fireball's doing 5, the Mahe. Okay. Well, why don't I step here, leap of faith here. Doing 4 damage, huh? I guess I'd like to walk here, weaken ya. You're going to attack me back for 1, which is very rude. Then I'll leap to here. Step to here. Gift of Nature. fireball, enchant my next attack, horrify you, and walk here. And my turn. If you focus on lyrics, it'll only divide people's opinion. In what way? Like, you think they're doing like politics or something? Been listening to so much of System of a Down recently, and you think of the complete opposite. Mostly enjoy lyrics. I also like good lyrics. But it's been forever since I've listened to System of a Down. I'm going to do 2 Damahe. And discard you. And also you. And win, apparently. System of a Down has some good songs like Chop Suey, BYOB, and Toxicity. The only one I know by name is Chop Suey. I like that song. A large stork is trapped inside. How do I help the stork? I do not know. When you say lyrics, people interpret it differently. What do you mean by lyrics, then? Okay, a snail is right next to me. That's very annoying. Bring Your Own Bomb is the expansion of BYOB. Is that a second song? Not off to a good start, because now you're going to defend with your stupid massive amounts of armor. Yeah, now you have a buttload of armor, which is annoying. I'm gonna step to here, leap to here, get attacked. Ouch, rude. And then I'm going to... You moved away, you coward. You absolute coward. I'll step to here, fireball ya. Get out of here. Gift of Nature to get some garbage back. I can't really do much here, can I? I'm gonna horrify you. And I guess I'll do this and walk this way. And end my turn. Sorry, I missed a lot what we were saying. Certain lyrics. UIB is short for... You just blinded me for real and also gave me a card called Blinded? My eyes? Why did you do that? I hated that. It's short for Bring Your Own Bomb. Could have phrased that differently. You thought the second B was for beer. It's probably for that song specifically. That does sound like System of a Down. Used to enjoy System of a Down when you were a teenager, but after you discovered 70s music on YouTube, you no longer vibe with System of a Down? Yeah, I mean, your music taste definitely changes throughout various points of your life. At least it has for me. Alright, Murder Snail. Am I poisoned? I am poisoned. Okay. I would like for you to not blind me, sir. Bueno, who cares about lyrics can't suggest any songs for you to listen to? I mean, fair enough. I like lyrics, though. Alright, I'm going to discard this fireball to make it stronger the next time I see it. And there's no reason to play this, but I'll do it for fun. Don't get you wrong, you don't hate songs with lyrics. Ooh, okay. Stop blasting me. Rock is being annoying. We're going to enchant this to do a murder upon you. Boom, boom, boom. Hi, Uno. What are you doing, goofball? Discard, discard. We're going to step here. Fireball ya. And then inhale you to death. Easy dub, not even close. What you got here? Serpent is trapped inside the crystal. Okay, so we got a serpent and a stork. Weren't there various animals buried in this zone? I feel like there were. Lyrics do complement the song, but when people rely too heavily on lyrics to the point it sacrifices music integrity, it's considered a red flag to you. I'm trying to think of a song that ignores the music to focus on lyrics, and I'm struggling. How do you feel about a cappella, where they're only doing lyrics, but they're using their voices to make, like, noises? Uno, I'm going to make him so crazy when I use my psychic powers to appear loud to him, but not the viewers. I'm telling you, I promise you, he's insanely loud. He's very, very loud. I'm impressed by my mic's ability to not pick him up, to be honest. Red flag means decline or denied. Gotcha. Basically, SOAD. Is that the one that does, is it the one that does infected mushroom? Or is the band infected mushroom and they do SOAD? Because I can't remember. It's nice that they do that, but it's still boring. I think acapella is kind of cool. I like hearing people make weird noises with their voice. Although I definitely wouldn't listen to it 24/7. I don't like it that much. What combat is this? Why am I doing this? Is this relevant to me? No, this doesn't matter. I'm going to go back over here. You like acapella here and there? Yeah, I mostly think it's cool because, like, it seems hard to do. But musically, I wouldn't want to, like, I wouldn't jam out to acapella. I just think it's kind of impressive. This is not a good freaking hand. In fact, this is a terrible hand. I'm going to jump to here. And then run away. And hope that you guys can't reach me. How's that? Even Pink Floyd. Ah, my eyes. Why did you do that, Crystal, you dickhead? Even Pink Floyd also do that too, especially a lot of progressive rock bands like Jethro Tull, Hocus Pocus did that also. What, acapella? Acapella is also done in progressive rock and jazz fusion from the 70s, so not valid. Not valid as in you wouldn't listen to it, or not valid as in what? Let's draw 2 cards and discard. I'd like to draw another card, if you wouldn't mind. That's not ideal. We can one-shot this crystal so it stops blinding me. That'd be nice. I have to move forward in order to do that. Sad times. You won't listen to it? Gotcha. Copy a random card from hand. I don't really want any of the cards in my hand to be copied, to be honest. Terrible? Okay, awful. Hate it. Annoying. Frustrated. Don't like it. Screw you. Now I'm gonna get rammed. Wah, wah, wah. Oh no. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get blasted by a freaking boar, dude. The voice is the second most powerful way to express oneself besides visual art and cinematography. That's an interesting thought experiment. Like, for most people, their voice is like the only way they have to express themselves. Obviously different for artistic people. Okay, huge. Disgustingly huge. Triple strike, you're screwed. Discard that. You're dead. Discard that. You're stabbed. Loser. Huge. Depends on how they use the voice. I'm talking the average non-artistic person, probably the way they're going to express themselves is by talking. Hair is trapped inside the crystal. So it's stork, hare, and a snake. Every expression through art, drawing, voice, music is good. You don't think it does depend on how they use the voice? Say a picture's worth 1,000 words? I feel like you're not gonna like... That's true. You could tell a lot about what someone's thinking with a picture, but also like just telling people what... I guess you could lie, though. You could be not telling the truth. I still think probably the easiest way and the most common way to express yourself, though, is just by talking. You think no matter how you use your voice, it will be powerful? Yeah, I think I could agree with that. I don't remember where these corpses were, guys, and I also don't know the order. There's probably a specific order it wants me to do them in. Telling people helps, but pictures tell the whole story. I feel like you can't express thoughts in a picture most times, though. Whereas you can have someone express their thoughts through their voice. What just happened? Why do you interfere with my transformation? I don't know, man. I was just clicking rocks, dude. You got a problem? I'm sorry, I was not aware. I had almost absorbed their power. You spoiled everything. Those poor animals inside the crystals? They belong to me too, and soon you will too. Okay. Well, I'm gonna murder you. You are clearly a bad guy. You still say voice is a great tool to express emotions? I agree. 35 health. My goodness. That's crazy. Okay. Well, I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna stab you. And I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna fireball you. And now you're dead, you stupid loser. Can't use the piercing swoop. End my turn. Okay. What the... Will release a blinding curse when destroyed. I don't want to deal with that. That sounds annoying. Okay, well, I'm going to sprint over... Well, I don't need to sprint. I'm going to move over to here. And I'm going to enchant this. And then I'm going to triple strike the shit out of this guy. A huge amount of damage. Okay. It's not great. I have to discard both of these. I don't know why I did that. I'm going to walk away. Uh-oh, you're going to explode. Everyone close their eyes probably, because I think this is going to blind us. Oh, hold on. We got someone that we have to frickin' probably banish to the Shadow Realm. Give me a sec to check if they're hacked or if they're a bot. Your account was created 2 days ago. You're probably a bot. To the Shadow Realm with you. Get out of here. Go away. Now you just want to focus on 70s music? Ain't nothing wrong with that. I wish I hadn't come in here with no freaking health. That would have been pretty cool. Draw 2 cards. Discard 1. Let's do this. You think interpretation is the most important thing in art in general, and music is better, is just better than video or images, in your opinion? I don't think I've thought about it that extensively, to be honest. I could maybe see that. Like Spring Rain by Bebu Silvetti, which I probably pronounced wrong. Omatsuri by Yonin Bayashi, and Breathe by Pink Floyd. I don't know Pink Floyd songs by name, but I have to imagine I probably heard that one. Let's sprint away. Ritual offering this fireball. And then I forgot you explode. That's not great. I guess I'd like to leap of faith over here to murder you. My eyes. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die big time. I'm very blinded. Interpretations are part of the process. Part of what process is a good question. Part of the artistic process, maybe? Depends on how people interpret. Some people interpret differently. That's true. I feel like good artwork can probably be interpreted in several different ways, though. Like, at the end of the day, art, I think, is supposed to be thought-provoking, right? I don't think I'm gonna live through this fight, guys. That's the whole point of art. I agree. This guy's gonna explode. I wish that were not the case, but I mean, it is. It's gonna happen. So I'm gonna stab him and go out on my own terms. Ouch. Yeah, I'm gonna die. I wasn't really prepared for this fight, to be honest. Ouch. I have 1 health in a dream. That's why you can't say for certain some art or music shows certain way or not. Whole point of art is to make you think. I think so too. I think you're right about that. I have no way to discard these cards. If I explode this guy, what do you suppose will happen? I'm too far away to get damaged, right? Yeah. What is this man doing? He's just like going around exploding stuff? I don't think he's directly attacking me. 4 times 3 is 12. 5 times 3 is 15. That is a lot of damage. Not enough to kill him, but it's pretty freaking huge. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it and then probably die. Okay, huge. I'm gonna run away. Gonna run away big time. Don't tell anyone. Okay. I almost stepped on poison. That would have been not good. I'm gonna hide in this corner. Okay, stop pooping out stuff, dude. Can you, like, stop being a baby? My eyes? Please stop doing what you're doing. Oh my god, please. I hate the flashes. Oh my goodness. When you choose music, you always focus on grooves, sometimes with lyrics. I think it depends on what type of mood I'm in. What I'm going to choose to listen to. I think I'm going to die, man. I think I'm going to straight up die. Like, big time. This guy's going to run up to me and murder me, I'm pretty sure. Ow, please stop blinding me. I hate it. I'm just going to close my eyes until your turn is done, dude. Okay, my entire hand is filled with blinded cards. That seems bad. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. There's no freaking way. I can't do anything. Okay, I mean, I'm gonna walk over here and explode you and hope that I don't actually have to kill the other thing. I do have to kill the other thing. That's not good. I'm going to run away and hope this is far enough away. Leave me alone, sir. You're pooping out maggots. I hate that. Okay, this is horrible. Normally, if you care about lyrics, you'd rather read a documentary. I mean, it depends on what type of, what you're trying to get out of what you're listening to, you know? Sometimes documentaries are objective. You get so much enjoyment out of trying to figure out what something means. Yeah, I hear you on that. I think that, especially in writing, not giving all the answers immediately can be very satisfying for the viewer experience or the reader. or whoever is experiencing your art. Don't kill me, please. Stop freaking doing that. Ow, dude. Okay, you killed the maggot. That was pretty good. Don't kill me, please. Oh my god, freebie. So lucky. 1 health in a dream, baby. Huge. 3 teardrops that I can't use. Thanks, man. Shows and movies make people think, but you don't watch shows or movies anymore? I will watch shows and movies when I think they're worth my time. Doesn't happen too often, though, because I don't have a lot of free time. I've been enjoying Pluribus, though. Like that show so far. I'm gonna rest. I got the most teardrops I've ever done seen. I can't use them. So I guess maybe I already found all the things needed to do this puzzle here. I guess maybe it wasn't a puzzle. I don't really know. We've killed everything in this area, though, except for this guy. The only thing we haven't killed. So I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to teleport over here and murder this guy and then go down. You always get tired and bored after long conversations. Like in TV shows and movies you're talking about, or talking about TV shows and movies with people? Recently watched through Pluto, such a banger. That's based on a manga from like the 70s, right? Hey, you know, you're very loud, my friend. Okay. I'm gonna sprint over to you. And I'm gonna fireball ya. Yeah, it's so good. I've not seen it. I believe you, though. TV shows, movies, songs, and lyrics. Just any type of listening to people for an extended period of time is something that bores you. You think I can do this through... No, I can't do it through the rock. Absolutely? Huh. I like talking to people, but I'm definitely more of an introvert than an extrovert, so being around people like for a really long time drains my social battery big time. So I kind of understand that. You should totally watch it. You can't recommend it enough. Let me add it to the list, man. I can't promise that I'll watch it anytime soon because the list is massive, disgustingly huge. I feel like I started reading the manga once a really long time ago. I definitely did not finish it, though. Pluto. Sven's recommendation. All right, it's on the list. Immortalized in the ever-growing list. I gotta tell you, this is a terrible hand. So I'm just gonna discard this and leave. Just gonna leave. Stop pooping out eggs, dude. Not even an egg, it's a maggot. A whole ass maggot. Very gross, my friend. Alright, we're gonna walk over here. We're gonna use that. We're gonna use that. We're going to murder you. Get out of here. How big is the list? Disgustingly huge. Hold on. The list has... Now, to be fair, some of the list is notes to myself, so it's not all recommendations. Some of it is like work stuff. The list currently has 178 lines to it. So, it's a lot. There's a lot on the list. Wow. Yeah, it's pretty big. Okay, you got 10 freaking health, huh? Well, I got news for you, my friend. I'm gonna fireball, yeah? You guys are gonna be annoying if I don't kill you, like, sooner rather than later. You're just gonna keep making more dudes, so I'm gonna murder you. Was not worth doing. I'll end my turn. Ouch. Grooves and music help people with their mindset and be more open-minded. I feel like there's an entire line of psychology that focuses on trying to help people by making them listen to music. Hey, Yoshino, you saw this game on your indie recommendations on YouTube? Hell yeah, dude. It's a good one for sure. How am I doing? I am unfortunately still sick, but I'm otherwise pretty good. Excited to be hanging out and streaming. How you doing, Yoshino? Alright, we did a murder, and that's great. Now let's move on from this frickin' zone, shall we? Maybe some people live their lives differently, so you can't judge them. Oh, I wasn't trying to judge them. I was just pointing out that what you were saying is probably true since they use it for therapy. I think it might even be called music therapy. Care gets sick, grabs belt. I know, it sucks. Stone Fist costs 1 less for each damage buff you have. I don't think that works with my deck very well, to be honest. Music therapy helps a lot, but it depends on the person. Oh, of course. I was just more questioning whether or not it actually existed, because it felt like something I might have made up on my own. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and leap to here. Do a murder to here. Don't think so? You think language is the most reliable way of expression? With what, therapy? Why are you not built like you? Why am I not built like you? You haven't had a cold since 2007. Nice, dude. I am way more sickly than you are for sure. The funny thing is I don't go out very frequently. So normally when I'm getting sick, it's because someone has come to my place and spread disease to me, which is quite frustrating for me. Stream is so behind, let you refresh. No worries, Sven. Okay, let's sprint over here. Your opinion? Yeah, I mean, everyone has their opinions on whatever. And there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions. Let's discard you. Let's discard you. Let's draw some more cards and then discard another card. Discard that. I can do a murder right here. 6 rounds left. Agree or disagree, you don't care about how music therapy helps certain people. Oh, I wasn't trying to be combative with you. I was agreeing with you that certain therapies help certain people. And the whole reason that there's so many is because different things are effective for different people. Let's do a triple strike right here. You are dead now, and that's great. And then I think I just want to get some armor. just gonna... oh, I'm gonna walk over to here and hope that this skull or this rock doesn't blast me. Yoshino saying hi to the red Twitch side. You are vulnerable, which means I can step here and big murder ya. Huge. Then I could sprint to here. Pull you this way. Enchant. And then stab and you're big dead. You want to arm wrestle? I don't think we can unlock any more cards in this zone. I think we've seen them all at this point. You got any secrets over here? Doesn't seem like it. I think this is probably the first area we were supposed to beat. Whoa, we got some spirit fish. Hello, spirit fish. How you doing? I've definitely done things in a weird order. Just based on the card creation things here. I went here first because I had to, and then I went down to the fourth area and then the third area. The second area is the one I'm doing last, huh? Weird. You're a sexy blue person, excuse you? Not disagree with you. Obviously, it would do well for a portion of people. You love music, but you respectfully disagree with you on the matter of lyrics. Yeah, I mean, everyone's entitled to their own opinions. Nothing wrong with that. Here's some of your favorite songs from the 70s, which are instrumentals. I don't see any groves around here. Okay, I got some nuts of some sort. Acorns, maybe? A secret? You can't hide from me, loser. You're licking their keyboard? Oh my goodness, you're spreading germs? Like The Hustle by Van McCoy and Love Theme by Love Unlimited Orchestra. I don't know that I know either of those. Although, again, I'm not good with names, so maybe I've heard them. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, this is horrible. I'm going to step here, enchant this twice, and murder this spider, which is going to spawn 2 more spiders, which is not so great. I did forget that I had to discard cards. Brap. That's just awful. Not a good card to draw. I'm going to run away. You're infecting the world. Oh, no. Oh boy. You are poisoning the crap out of me, huh? Not a big fan of that. Wop, 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 wop. We can sprint to here. Extract thoughts here. Been listening to Bruno Mars often. What's he been up to? I haven't heard his name in like a long time. Do not enjoy new experiences? Thanks. I mean, hey, that's perfectly fine. Some people like what they like, and they don't want to hear other stuff. Okay, that's 7 damage. We're going to one-shot you two, which is pretty sick nasty, if you ask me. I'm going to make this spider run away because I don't want to deal with him. Remove this poison because it's annoying. We'll discard you. I wish I could have done that next to this guy. You don't care what anyone ever says about you. You just want to live your life. I'm sure that's how most people feel, dude. Not so much about the not caring what people think about you. I think a lot of people are very worried about what other people think of them. But it's good that you don't care. You said lyrics depends on how people interpret them, so you can't judge them. Yeah, that makes sense. Enjoy all kinds of music, EDM, jazz, rock, 80s to 90s, early 2000s, rap and city pop, retrowave and lo-fi, classical too. Nice, dude. Got quite the broad horizons there. Gift of Nature. Sprint to here. Fireball. Buff damage. Forceful inhalation. Heal to full. I don't think anyone's trying to debate you on that, Mercury. I think they're just announcing what they like, you know? Another teardrop, not too shabby. Airbrush Kiwi Ball, hell yeah, dude. Alright, Elder Spirit, Great Spirit, whatever your dumb name is. Reveal yourself to me, you coward. Dude, where is the Grove in this freaking zone? You also listen to music in any language as long as you like the music. Hey, this is where we lost our kid the first time. This is where the bridge fell. Can't walk that way, apparently. Dude. Where the hell are the groves? The area's like desolate, man. Save your son already? I'm trying. I'm like off on a crazy tangent over here. Ugh, terrible hand. You got 7 health. I can do a murder upon you, though. It's kind of nice. I don't want to teleport to a random location. Thank you. Just move to here and, I don't know, end my freaking turn. All right, you're pooping out eggs. Not a big fan of that. Wow, this hand is terrible. One of the worst. I'm just going to run over here, man. Enchant this and end my turn. Faster to make a new one. I mean, we literally traveled to the spirit realm to try and get him back. Which, by the way, is a crazy idea considering that his corpse, from what we know, has already, like, rotted. Sure. 5 Damahe is not really what I'm looking for. I can run over to here. Enchant. Fireball. Why did I think you were going to do 1 more damage? I'm a dumb man. I'm a dumb idiot man. Anyways, you're going to go and listen to Omatsuri by Yonin Bayashi. Daiksa Udizir, which I butchered, I'm sure, by Claudia. 1812 Overture by Tchaikovsky. Tchaikovsky. Yeah, but probably Tchaikovsky. I'm sure I butchered that too. Young Hearts Run Free by Candy Station. Portuguese in 1973. Gotcha. Okay. Take care, Mercury. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. And I'll discard you. I'll horrify you. And I guess I'll discard you to make you permanently stronger for this fight. And run away. Horror music is just so much better than what we have here. Just auto-tune, trap about drugs. You don't really listen to trap? I haven't really listened to, I haven't, like, sat down and listened to music in a while, to be honest with you. Let's see. Between the two of you, we have 6 damage. Really dislike trap and drill? Don't know what drill is. Drill and trap are like subgenres of each other, right? And I think both come from the United States. Not mistaken. It's like the most watery frickin' area we've seen, which is ironic because there was an entire swamp made with blood. They're techno subgenres? Really? You enjoy 80s to 90s drum and bass. Like the British street rap, which sucks balls, in your opinion. I swear that comes from the United States, doesn't it? Now I gotta look it up, because I was pretty sure. Hold on. One sec, we do be educating ourselves. Rap. Music genre. Rap music is hip-hop subgenre from Atlanta, defined by its heavy 808 bass, rapid hi-hats, booming snares, and dark atmospheric synths. Originating from southern rap's focus on the trap, drug houses, but evolving with EDM influences. Huh. Okay, now let's look up drill. So trap is from Atlanta. Drill is a dark, menacing subgenre of trap music that began in Chicago. Yeah, so one's from Atlanta and one is from Chicago. That's what I thought. I was pretty sure they were both from U.S. I'm sure it's spawned other locations of drill and trap, though. British rap sounds hilarious to you? They don't sound tough? The only British rap that I know of are those old people rappers that are like really old. And they rap about being old. I can't remember what the heck they're called though. But I think they're comedy. I don't know that they're actually like legit. I don't really need to rest right now. I think I could do one more fight before we rest. You might have mixed up definitions. No worries, man. I frequently don't know what I'm talking about, so I only looked it up because I thought I was right, but I was very willing to be wrong, as I usually am when it comes to music. Alright, we got some type of weird-looking snail. You have a lot of health, my friend. You're a sob slug? Weird. Okay. Well, I'm going to step to here. Do a bing. Murder you. I should have not done that. Because I probably could have killed the big boy. Let's toss a fireball at you. And then, like, step out of the way. Spidery boy is still going to do stupid spidery things, but whatever. Whatever. Aside from drum and bass, you also like jungle? I don't know that I know that one. Okay, we got a prime leaping location. Crap. Crippity crap. That's not great. I can't buff myself in any way, and if I attack this man, he's going to get a bunch of freaking armor. You absolute cheater. You've freaking... I can't... I was trying to fireball this man. I can't do it. It's terrible. I'm going to hide over here. Don't tell anyone. Me throw stick, big rock, make sound good. Is that like Tarzan? It's his type of music. All right, we're going to run over here. I'm going to extract the snail's thoughts and be upset about it since I'm doing 1 damage and then absolutely giving him the ability to block just everything. Hate you. You're annoying. 6 Damahe. You have 7 health. I'm going to... fuck. If I move back, I can't. Freaking fireball, dude. Okay, hold on. I have an idea. I'm going to move back. Do this. Waste it entirely, but get a mana back. And then fireball. You're dead. Loser. Huge. Big huge. All right, Spider, if you could leave me alone, that'd be really cool. Appreciate that. Honestly, you generally love most kinds of music. I'm pretty picky about everything in life. Music included. Fireball. Loser. Huge. No more fights in this cave, please. Okay. There's immediately a fight in this cave. A little concerned about this. I hear a mouse, by the way. At least I think that's a mouse noise. Before you leave, you also love EDM from the 90s, like house/techno, regardless? Hell yeah, dude. When is Darude Sandstorm from? Because I feel like that was like the techno renaissance in this country. You hope to discover rhythm as a dancer by Snap? That's a good one. Okay. Oh my god, disgusting. We're already having our garbage, but we're gonna murder this man anyways. That was not worth doing. $19.99? Gotcha. Hmm. 3 damage is not ideal. Why don't I do a ritual offering on this fireball? Oops. Well, you do not particularly like some genres. You think you can appreciate most music for what it means to someone? Yeah, I mean, I feel like every amount... I mean, I guess that's not entirely true. I'm going to say every piece of music is made, you know, for artistic reasons. I think that's not actually true, because nowadays you're getting a lot more corporate stuff, but most music is made as a way to, like, touch others with your sound. So I could see that sentiment. Oh boy. I'm gonna step here, enchant, and do 9 Damahe. You think all music is special to different people? I think that's true for the most part, yeah. That's a lot of spiders. I don't know why I kept this fireball, considering that I can't use it. I'm gonna hide right here, I think. Not bothered about whether people enjoy or don't enjoy music, as long as they don't force their opinion down people's throats. I feel like that's true of not just music, but like anything. As long as you're respectful of what other people think, it's fine to have disagreements, you know? Anything in general? Yeah, I agree. I agree with you there. I don't think I can fire... Shit! I fucked that up. I didn't think I could fire over there, so I absolutely... I goofed on that, for sure. All right, I'm going to make you run away. Get 2 more mana and then run. I thought that I wouldn't be able to shoot the fireball over that rock. So that's why I didn't buff it up before doing so. Even your music tastes can range from different languages in French, Japanese, German, Russian, Italian, and Spain. Nice. I think agreeing to disagree is also important for art discussion. I think that's just a valuable life skill to have in general. Because, like, no one's ever going to agree with everything you say, you know? Let's do that, followed by that, followed by a jump to here. You're having my damage, but you're still going to die. Discard. Discard. Draw a card. Triple strike is pretty good. Make this do 5 damage. That's not good enough. Okay, end our turn. Like you said, everyone has their own opinion. Just be mindful of how you express your opinion. Yeah, again, as long as you're not being rude. Someone's going to be honest while doing so? Well, while expressing their opinion? I think if you're approaching it in a respectful way, people shouldn't be afraid to be honest about what they think, you know? What, Quantic chained to a DJ booth? I don't think I'd make a good DJ, to be honest. I think I've proven time and time again that I don't know jack about music. All right, we'll touch a gloom, yeah? Ouch. We're going to extract thoughts. Oh, you agree with me completely. Gotcha, okay. I'm going to discard you and you so that I can run away here. And unfortunately, we have I ran away in the worst freaking spot. We have an ad coming up in 10 seconds. So we're going to pause right here and take our ad break. Don't worry, you're going to see me get my ass kicked after this musical break. So feel free to grab a snack, get a drink, use the restroom, stretch your legs, do whatever you got to do, but don't go too far because we'll be back in 3 minutes after this musical break. Be right back. everybody. Fun stream so far. Let's get freaking blasted, shall we? Ouch. Ooh, we fully blocked it? Hell yeah, brother. Alright, well, I mean, you're screwed, my dude. Let's do the most freaking damage of all time. 15 damage times 2, so it's gonna be like 30 damage. Holy shit. Oh boy. Get destroyed. I'm not sounding so passive aggressive. You did not mean for it to sound like that. No worries, man. It's all good. Alright, now is a fantastic time, since I didn't do it after we came back immediately, to mention that all December long, we are raising money for a nonprofit organization called Extra Life. They work with, I don't know, how you doing? They work with Children's Miracle Network hospitals here in the U.S. to provide kids with a quote-unquote extra life while they're in the hospital by giving them support and entertainment. A really good cause, and we've raised $226 towards it so far. We're trying to get to 500 before the end of the month. And we've got fun milestone goals that we are going to unlock as we do that. We got the first 2 done so far. The 4 Strike Without Foresight stream, which is tomorrow. We have the second community Jackbuck stream coming up soon. We're still voting on that in the Discord server if you'd like to help choose the day that it's going to happen. And we've got 3 other freaking goals that we're trying to work towards. So if you'd like to donate, we have links pinned to the chats if you'd like to check them out. And like I said, it's a really good cause. You cannot afford to donate. That's totally okay. Please only donate if you can financially do so without straining yourself. I know that times are tough. And yeah, just hanging out in the streams, watching the videos, and sharing the link is very much appreciated and super helpful. Hope everyone has a fantastic holiday season. And thank you for being here, everybody. I appreciate it. Hey, Cubus, how you doing? Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well today. All right, we got this nest going. A femur of a large beast. A bone with enough strength to carry the weight of a massive animal. +1 damage for the entire battle. Each turn, discard 1 random card. We've seen that that's very annoying because it doesn't happen at the end of a turn or a beginning of a turn. Or sorry, it does happen at the beginning of the turn, but not the end of the turn, which is much more helpful. Ah, that's a shortcut right past all of the elite fights. That's pretty cool. I'm going to go back to the elite fights, though, because I want to freaking destroy them all. You're back to drawing for your friend's campaign, but this time it's digital. Nice. As soon as you type by enjoy, your stream froze for like 2 seconds. Rip. You're doing well. Even better seeing you didn't catch the stream end. Yeah. No, we're still going for a while. Why take the shortcut? I didn't know it was a shortcut. We're still streaming for a while. We were just doing, we just got back from an ad break. 20 freaking death howls is crazy. It was a French stew. It's like, what's that freaking sorcerer technique? Curse speech in Jujutsu Kaisen? Okay, let's go backwards through the freaking, I got ADHD real bad. I got distracted. I was going to murder these guys, and then I accidentally went in this cave and threw a shortcut. Whoops. All right, well, it's fine. We'll go backwards and fight the elites from behind. We got 2 Elder Dire Shrooms and a regular Dire Shroom. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm going to one-shot this dude right now. Don't tell him that. He probably wouldn't appreciate it. Step here. Can't be considered a one-shot if we don't do it in 1, which is unfortunate. But I'll do it in 2. That's okay. Discard the sprint. Let's discard this fireball. I think anyone who speaks French has curse speech. I think the French are cool as hell, dude. I like that every time anything even remotely crappy happens to them, they go absolutely insano style with their riots. I love that. I think that's badass as hell. All right, 5 Damahe. You are now murdered, my friend. Get out of here. You just feel so sad when you hear someone was forced to learn such an awful language. Harsh. Very harsh. They do know how to revolution, exactly. I very much respect the rebellious spirit. I think it's badass. Wish we could get some of that going in the US, man. Ouch. Rude. Alright, you guys are screwed, my dude. You're taking double damage. I only have one. I have one attack. Are you sure? Alright, we're gonna step here and fireball you, because you're already dead. I guess I'll step back here, enchant you twice, pull you this way. Wish that you had taken more damage. Run away. And use this to get some armor and end our turn. No jokes though, you really respect those guys? Yeah. I agree. Except for mimes. I don't like mimes. We established that while playing while playing Expedition 33. No one likes mimes. They're weird. Get out of here. Alright, Big Huge, we're back to full health. Easiest fight of our life. I think the game expected me to craft cards much more frequently than I am currently doing so, because I have like 1,000 extra freaking teardrops. I have 11 teardrops. I guess I could just start using it now. I forgot that we did technically go into that area. So I'm gonna do this. The power of mana. Fill up by blocking, unleash to gain mana. So the next zone is going to be a weird blocky area. Draw one less card each turn. At the end of each turn, deal 1 damage to a random enemy. Repeat for each echo made this turn. Interesting. An entirely another totem slot. It's crazy. And a new card. Light a fire next to you? What does that mean? Currently on the incremental streak. Hell yeah, dude. Just gone through Wild Growth. Friend gifted Outhold. When that's done, you bet it's the Black Hole game. Billy won't see you until all is incremented this Christmas. Hell yeah, dude. The Black Hole game was made by 2 other devs from Fox's community. It was made by oh man, of course I'm blanking on their names now. Super nice guys. I know their first names. I don't know what they call themselves in Fox's community though. Aramis, yep, Aramis was one of them. And I want to say it's not Alinity. That's someone else. It's something like that though. I'm blanking. That's a cool game though. They made a huge amount of updates too since the demo I played, all for the better. Hold on, let me freaking look. Let me look at a game about feeding a black hole. Definitely a fun game, and I see actually that they freaking did an update. What, today? Yesterday as well. Hold on, we got to get our devs' names right. Hold the phone. Thornity it was. I knew it was something like that. Thornity and Aramis, excuse me. Cool streamer too. I don't think I've seen Aramis stream, but I did see that he makes YouTube videos, and I've watched a couple of those. Wanted to ask you all, what do you think of someone who says what do you think of when someone says thief? Well, now that we were just talking about French people, I'm thinking of like a cat burglar. I don't think that's normally my first thought, though. I probably would normally think of someone with like a hoodie up and a freaking mask on their face with a knife. His launch is going really well, too. Great stuff. Yeah, I saw some very big streamers covering it, too. And content creators in general, which is huge. That's big news, man. Okay, let's murder this nest. I should probably put that link in the chat since we're talking about it. Also, since it's still on sale, wow, it's 30% off too. Currently sitting at $4.89 if you guys are interested in checking it out. I put a video out on it a few days ago. It's a lot of fun. Like I said, they made a lot of positive changes since the last time I played the demo. And it seems like every 10 or so levels, excuse me, I'm freaking failing to talk now. Seems like every 10 or so levels, there's some type of game-changing mechanic that makes the gameplay continue to be interesting for the 70 or so levels from the main mode, which is very smart game design. You think of a guy in a beanie and a black and white striped shirt. Is that what you said? That's kind of like what a cat burglar is. They've got like it's not called a domino mask. It's similar to a domino mask, but it's like you know those bandanas that they're more like headbands, I guess, but they're headbands that have like eyes cut out. And then yeah, they usually have like a black beanie, a white and black striped shirt, and then they have like a giant comically large bag like Santa Claus. That's what a cat burglar is. Also a mustache. I think you're getting real French with it. Like a twirly mustache. Let me do a little triple strike action. Thinking of Arsène Lupin, the French gentleman thief. You love that depiction? It's like literally the codifier. But have you considered Lupin the Third, who is Japanese? Because he's pretty cool. I'm going to move right here. More of a thin handlebar. That is not what I get from Cat Burglar. Alright, Barracuda Man is going to freaking be annoying every time we fireball him. Why don't we sprint to here, step to here, extract thoughts, ditch a fireball, ditch a sprint. Arsène, like the crime, Quantic. Arson? Really, it's pronounced arson? I never knew that. Also, Lupin is Arsène's half-Japanese grandson. That's why he's the third. God, learn your lore, shaking my head. Fair enough. Fair enough. You can't see the stash with the mask on? Well, I think in the cat burglar's case, they're not wearing like a mouth mask. I think they only cover their eyes, don't they? Like with a not a bandana, like a headband. It's like a really thin thing that goes under their beanie that only covers their eyes. At least that's what I think of when I think cat burglar. I'm going to enchant this and toss a freaking fireball at you, and there's nothing you can do about it, loser. Then I'm going to sprint away. Don't tell anyone. Especially not the snail. Thought it'd be in like an eye mask? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't know why I said domino mask. I was thinking of the one that like Robin has. Okay. We're going to draw 2 cards, discard 1 card. What to discard? Probably the ritual offering. Which is very unfortunate, because now I'm going to have to do 1 damage again to this guy. Which is not enough freaking damage, dude. We're going to discard... Let's discard you, as well as you. Huge. We're going to do +2 damage. It's now doing 5. That's not quite enough. We're going to do a +1 damage, +1 more damage. Now we're doing 7. Now we're cooking with gas. We're going to leap behind this man. 14 damage, loser. How much armor do you have? Not enough, loser. You're donezo. Get out of here, snail. Dead. Huge. Disgusting. You have the balaclava on your mind. Yeah. That's like a ski mask type dealy with eye holes cut in it. I'm sure I pronounced that wrong. You should remember the cartoon from your childhood called Zorro about a Spanish vigilante? Yeah, Zorro's badass. You should rewatch that. You love that. They made a live action Zorro as well with, oh man. I think it was Antonio Banderas, wasn't it? I'm not positive. That's the dad from Spy Kids, right? Hold on. Now I'm going to have to look it up. Zorro. Fun fact, Zorro from One Piece, they named Zolo in English because his name was too close to Zorro in English and it was copyrighted. So now he's called Zolo. But like No, he's not. His name is Zorro. Zorro, I'm pretty positive that's Antonio Banderas, man. I think it was the one from 98. Yeah, it's Antonio Banderas. But was he also the dad from Spy Kids? Because I think he was. I'm pretty sure he was. He was. Gregorio Cortez. I don't know why I know that. Quantic, what the F do you mean? You've literally never heard any dub call him Zolo. No, it's like a real thing. In the United States, you can't call him Zorro. All of the official translations call him Zolo. All right, we got a snail, we got a dire shroom, and a guy that poops out maggots, which is probably something you should get checked out at a doctor. Okay, let's do an extract thoughts. Let's ditch the sprint. Let's ditch the fireball. Oh, that guy from Star Wars, Han Zorro. Exactly, yeah. Okay. Let's draw 2, discard 1. Huge. I kind of want to one-shot the snail because the snail is freaking annoying, dude. So I'm gonna. Get out of here, snail. I hate your guts. Loser. Alright. Then we step to here. We one-shot you because you're also annoying. Then I increase my damage by 1. Step to here. Hit you for 6. Wish that it was 7. Also, everything in my being is telling me that I should say 6-7, but I don't want to. Although, should I use my powers for good, my old man powers? Should I say 6-7 so that young people stop saying it? I feel like that's exclusively something that only old people can do, is ruin the fun of young people. Alright, we did it. We did it while I was yapping, too, about nonsense. Very engaging commentary, I'm sure. Alright, let's go kill the last guy in this area, and then it's time to murder the Great Spirit. Oh my god, double Barracuda head, the worst. Okay, first things first, repurpose. Oh my god, terrible. Okay, hold on, we're getting better. Leap of Faith currently does 4. I can enchant it so it does 7, because I'm going to blast you from behind. Loser. Then I'm going to sprint to here. Step to here. And you have 12 health? I don't know that that's enough to kill you. I'm going to try, though. It was enough. Huge. You think the youngins will probably enjoy that? I think they'd hate an old person saying 6-7. That's like the fastest way to kill off fun things that young people say, is by having old people say them. Is there like an area down here, you think? Kind of feels like... I feel like this might lead to something. Company saying them works too? Exactly. Hello, fellow kids. 6-7. Look at me doing the hand thing. Not about old people, it's about corporate. You think so? I'm going to tell you a personal life story. And it's that when I was a teenager, like a younger teenager, I loved Linkin Park. I loved it. And then my mom started listening to Linkin Park. She bought me a Linkin Park poster, and she was supporting me in my Linkin Park enjoying endeavors, and she wanted to take me to a concert together with her. And then I stopped listening to Linkin Park because now my mom was listening to them. feel like that's like what young people do, right? But the fun part for old fellas is also saying them exactly wrong. True. That is also fun. Uncle is hitting us within my time. Everything here seems intertwined as though it were one body. Gross. When I was your age, I listened to Linkin Park. I traveled 30 miles in the snow to get to their concert. A lot of mushrooms here, huh? I hear faint whispers. The fungi are communicating. Settling. I don't like that the fungus is communicating with each other. Hello, giant mushroom. I've come to murder you. Hope you're okay with that. Hello. What do you seek? Speak, traveler. I'm looking for a stag and a fawn. There are many such creatures in these woods. It's different. They're dead. They're passing on to the realm of death. You are mistaken. There are no dead here. You must have imagined them. I did not imagine anything. Then they did not die. Is this guy supposed to represent delusion? Hold on. Let me cook here. How many bosses are there? 5? Is each one a stage of grief? Is that what's happening here? I saw it, the fawn, my son, he died in my arms. Are those tears? Why are you crying? My child, There is no death. There is no grief. Only joy and wonder. You are a liar. This guy is definitely representing delusion, which is the first stage of grief. I guess denial is more accurate. He's delusional, though. You are the one who lies. You know nothing of grief. Silence. My roots are connected to everything. I am everywhere. I hear every insect, every branch, every rock. Be gone, carrier of sorrow. All right, time to murder you, catharsis, which is very similar to catharsis. Okay. We'll release a poisonous cloud in 3 turns. I'd rather that you didn't do that. I'm going to start off by weakening you. 60 health. Holy crap. Got a lot of health, my guy. Burp, 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 burp. That was not worth doing. I'm going to discard a fireball. And then do that. And then do this. Didn't need to upgrade that. That's my bad. Probably should have stabbed that man, but I'm just going to walk away. He's literally burying his head in the ground. They're getting a little on the nose about this one. Okay. Discard you. Discard you. We're gonna step here. Inhale you to there. Do a leap action to here. I don't know why I thought that would kill you. That's my bad. I'm gonna run away. Don't mind me. I'm just running away. Oh, okay. Don't mind me. I'm just running away further. Okay. This dude about to explode. Rude. Welcome back, loser. Okay, you just farted on me. I hate that. Run in a random direction. I would rather not do that. You're dead. Discard you. Discard you. Up my damage. Step to here. Inhale ya. You may ask, how old am I? I just turned 36 in November. I'm old. Very old. All right, I'm going to do that and this. And do 15 Damahe to you. And then also discard this fireball to do 7 more defy. I should have absolutely increased my damage like that, but I didn't. I forgot to. My bad. My eyes? You've poisoned me from all the way over there. What the heck, man? Not allowed. You sound much younger. Wah. No, I'm old. Should I murder this guy fast? Probably, because he poisoned me, and that was kind of annoying. So I will. I'll blow you up. And then I guess I'll step over here and stab you. Might as well stab you. Why not? Okay, rude. Terrible hand. Hate it. Not a big fan. I can't really fireball you either. Let's run in a random direction. Let's just leave. Let's just leave. But now you're going to suck me all the way back here. You think I sound 26, 28 tops? Do I have young person lingo? Is that why? Okay, hold on. I'm going to do that. To discard a sprint and a sprint. To freaking fearless. Oh my god, I'm about to go absolutely bananas. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, crazy style. We're about to do a disgusting amount of damage to this man. 3 times 7, 21 Damahe. Huge. And then I guess I'll block. And also walk over here. You guess it's because of my young person lingo that I get all wrong? It's really interesting, though. Thanks, man. I'm glad that I seem younger than I actually am. Nice to hear. This guy is annoying. So I'm going to fireball him to death. Eat fireball, loser. Huge. Disgustingly huge. Easy fight. Not even close. My eyes? You're blinding me for no reason. This game just has a crazy amount of blinding effects. You spoke the truth. The mask, it blinded me. I should not look away. Your sorrow is real. Your kid very dead. Many tears have fallen in my woods. You showed me the truth. Let me help you. Now that I'm very depressed. How? You must make a sacrifice, as I sacrificed my mask. Give me your talisman. My old talisman? Ovi was always playing with it. Here, take it. Let the flames consume your talisman. Let the smoke give you courage. Alright, thanks, Mushroom Man. There goes my talisman. Sad to see. Father carved this talisman for me to connect with the spirits. But it was these antlers that gave me passage to the spirit world. They bind me to the stag and my son. Shortly after he died, I heard him calling for me. I wanted to follow him into the water. I started to drift in and out of consciousness. For a moment, I was one with everything, and then I was here. Thank you for that memory. It will stay with me. Now, breathe in the smoke. Alright, dude. We're getting high with the mushroom. Imagine that was nothing. You just burnt it for nothing at all. I think we're burning all our shit and our memories to hit closure. I can't imagine a world where our son actually comes back to life at the end of this game. Because that would be crazy, man. A stream of thoughts. Push 4, exhaust. If it's the last card you play, draw 4 cards. And if your hand is empty, fill with 4 mana. That's pretty cool. All right, the mushroom has grown into a mushroom tree. Congratulations. Glorious spirit of the forest, you can now relax. Okay. You say so. All right, well, we've done this area now. Now we can go into the mountainous area. We want the hidden veil of the breathing chasm. Hit me with the breathing chasm. Check out what that area is like. It seems like, seems like this area is going to be like all blocking cards based on the few that we've seen so far. There are talking kombucha mushroom people. You wouldn't take it out of the picture. We are in the spirit realm, to be fair. Okay, here are our cards for this area. Piercing Winds is the name of this area. How do I... Piercing Winds. All right, new deck just dropped. Let's see what we can do with it. Could be an all in the head situation. I think we're actually in the spirit realm, but I think we're not going to have a happy ending. Got not enough death howls. Rude. Plus one less for each block you have. Block. Draw a card. What is Echo? Returns this card to hand after playing it once per turn. Interesting. Shadow Thrust. Move to enemy. So it's 1 to 3 range, 3 damage. You move to the enemy. If it's the first card you play, you get block. 1 damage for each block you have. Lose 3 block. Push 2. Light a fire. Keep close to the fire to stay warm. Pauses chill and grants cards. Seems like an important thing to have in this area. All right. I like this card. I like that card. I don't know that I want to try. I'll try Stream of Thoughts. Whatever. Who cares? I'll try it. Calm down. What is this, you suppose? This comes from the last guy, I think. That's the same symbol as the map, I'm pretty sure. I can't leave to check. Hold on, we'll check. Okay. Give me 2 of these. Dude, the basic deck sucks ass. Give me 3 sprints. I don't really have much damage here. This seems to be a blocking area. So I guess I'll toss in all of you and all of you. And then get 1 of you and hope for the best. Oh, how you really love a bad ending. I feel like it's not going to be a... If the kid stays dead, I don't think it's going to be a bad ending. I think it's going to be like, okay, we got closure for our dead child, you know? Pretty God, the best ending for probably any character is a tragic one. I don't know. I like happy endings sometimes as long as they make sense. I think probably killing this guy first since he summons things is probably a smart idea. It looks like we just maybe got cold. By the way, I still have a 4th totem slot that I did not use. When counter reaches 0, you receive damage each turn, 6 turns left. Huge. Okay. First things first, I'm going to sprint. Then I'm going to step here. Then I'm going to throw a rock. Sacrifice you. That's a terrible freaking hand. Terrible hand. Because now I can't use that. I hate the blocks of wood. I'm not a fan of them. I think they're trash. Ow, my eyes. I think the goat summons too, now that I think about it. So I should probably murder the goat first. Let me sprint to here. Step to here. Light a fire right here. Pauses chill and grants cards, huh? Terrible. Already accepted that you will fail the exam tomorrow, so you might as well just relax and prepare for everything else tomorrow. I mean, you never know, dude. You might be able to pass. I'm a firm believer in if it's not over until it's over. A little fire, it'll burn for 3 more rounds? Sure. Not. We'll say you summoned something on top of my fire, though, which is kind of BS, man. We're gonna walk to here. We're gonna jump to here. Touch of gloom, yeah. And step over here. You were not there for 2 weeks because you got the Rona again? Rip. Coronavirus is not fun. Every time I've gotten COVID, I've been out of commission for like a week at a time. It's the worst. Oh my goodness, what a terrible freaking hand. Step, Pearl, ditch you. Oh my goodness, it's terrible. Murder you. Okay. Sprint the heat. No, I just step here. Ram. I should have sprinted, you idiot. You should have sprinted, you idiot. You fool! Okay, did it sprint away? What is poisoning me, by the way? Stop healing, you dick. Please stop healing. What is the thing for this? You get 1 mana back. Covered so much stuff and you can't figure it out alone. It sucks balls. Yeah, I hear you on that. It definitely helps to have like a friend that can teach you stuff in circumstances like that, but it's also kind of hard because like, and you got to ask for help. It's not always the easiest thing to do. I forgot you were an enemy. I just wanted to get near my fire. Stop summoning things, please. Ouch. Warm thoughts, huh? Ooh, draw 2 cards. Okay. Block a wood. Step to here. Defensive swing. Another defensive swing. Your ass is grass. Crap, that took a mana. Whoops. I'm going to save that then. Don't I have like 11 freaking teardrops? My fire is about to go out. It's no bueno. We got to murder this man post haste. Okay. There's no way this guy's doing 6 damage. Your ass is crass, quote perfection. Thanks, Cubus. A fire is dead. Sad times. How am I still poisoned, by the way? What the heck, man? Brother, it's not good. Alright, here's what we do. We shoot you, we step, and we launch you into the wall. My goodness, am I hurt. I'm absolutely very hurt. I need a glade, like, post-haste. You do, but he always has a do not disturb on when he sees the message you send. It's 11 p.m. because he never checks his phone. Rip. Rip-a-rooney. One of the important things that I could share with you if you decide to go to college is definitely you should make friends that you study with. Not just because studying is helpful and something that I never did and I barely passed college, but also because they can be in class when you're not able to be in class and they can help you get your assignments and stuff, you know? Because he'll send it tomorrow, but he forgets. That is not good friending. Definitely understand being forgettable, but that's kind of like important, man. Wow, this area is huge. Not too many fights, though. Just a large area. Okay, I'm going to rest here, because I do be hurting. I probably should have used those death howls to craft cards, I'm realizing. Although most of these cards are not very good, if I'm being honest. Barkskin in particular is freaking terrible until you get armor. Also, I have to put on another damn totem. Frostolite seems not great, to be honest. Each turn discard a random card. I don't want to do that. I don't like the idea of discarding random cards. If I could choose the card, that'd be much better, in my opinion. I don't know. I don't think any of these are particularly good, to be honest. Drawing one less seems pretty crappy. Also don't have any echo cards. Let me just grab this for now. He does send it semi-often when you ask, but his handwriting looks good on paper, but it's so difficult to read. I'm not blessed with good handwriting either. It's pretty horrible to look at, to be honest. Oh my goodness, what the hell? Are you some sort of double-beaked duck? What are you?
We sense your presence, stranger. Have you by any chance stumbled upon our eyes?
No, I'm sorry, I haven't.
We have traveled far and wide, but there are still grottos to discover, mountain views to take in. Exploring is not the same without our eyes. Our eyes. We have to find them, and find them we shall.
Okay. How did you lose them?
We were admiring the breathing chasm from the other side. When a creature pecked them out.
What kind of creature? There was more to that. A certified oof? True.
We did not see it. Everything went black. All black.
I'm sorry to hear that. I will keep an eye out. Rude. Very rude.
Do you mock us?
No, I just meant I'll look for your eyes.
We can find them ourselves.
Without your sight, won't that be nearly impossible?
Nothing is impossible.
That is my hope as well. But if I happen to stumble upon your eyes, I will let you know.
We appreciate that. Farewell.
Okay. Bye, weirdos. Reap or weep? We got to check on those other quests that were very, very bugged last time we attempted to do them. Your handwriting is trash. It looks bad and it's difficult to read, but his is just clickbait. There's an endless pit beneath me. I better not trip. Scary. Don't like it. Explains the name of this place, though. Move 3. Get 3 defense. Use it first. You fill a mana. Steadfast 3 defense for each adjacent spirit, and if you haven't moved, you get the card back. Too expensive, bro. Combine? Combine this card with another card with combine to create a new card? What? That sounds awesome. Kept +1 damage on next attack. That would be great on an echo card. 3 damage to adjacent enemies. If you stay still, repeat. It seems like we're supposed to like put down a fire and just stand near it. Demolish seems like it does a lot of freaking damage, dude. Okay. Where am I going? Apparently over here. That's fine. Goat, I will obliterate you, my friend. Okay, this is a terrible hand. Let me hurl a rock at this man. Discard a sprint. Awful, terrible, hate it, not a fan. Let me, Let me stand here. Light a fire here. And be sad that I didn't shoot you in the face when I had the opportunity to. Okay, you jumped on my fire and put it out. Rude. Incredibly rude. let me do that. Followed by this. Dude, it's like impossible to use this freaking card. Okay, I mean, there's no reason to use it. I'm just gonna run away. I'm just gonna leave. Don't mind me. Poison. Hate it. Annoying. Frustrating. Don't like you. Ouch. What the heck, man? Oh, what a terrible hand. Just what a really bad hand. Shoot you in the face. Jump over here. Block of wood. End my turn. We're getting our shit rocked over here, man. And you're healing? Rough. Very rough. Oh my god, what a freaking awful hand, my guy. Rock? I hate it. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Just leave. Just leave. Get out of there. How many turns until we start taking damage from the frost, man? Stop healing, you ass! Oh my god, this guy's healing like crazy. Hey, Curtis. What did you miss? Nothing much. We murdered a freaking man. And that was pretty cool. One of the bosses. Let's discard you. I hate you. Oh, what a terrible freaking hand, man. Just leave. Just leave. Just leave. Go away. Walk over here. We gotta craft cards from this area because the base cards are freaking trash, man.
Bye, have a great time.
You're gonna go to sleep now. Take care and have a good rest of your stream. Sleep well there, Sven. I hope that you somehow miraculously can pass that exam. Good luck tomorrow, and I hope that you sleep well. Nothing much. You're fighting in a realm of red. True. We are above an endless chasm. Though with the game, thank you very much, Sven. Appreciate that. We're about to start freezing to death, I think. At this point, it's today. Rip. Oh my freaking god. Please? Why are you doing this to me? Why? I can't kill the snake first because the goat man will just summon him back. I can't do anything. Leave me alone. Oh my goodness. I'm freezing to death. Nice, Sven. Sleep well. I'm stuck in the corner. This could not be going worse. Oh my goodness. I'm dead. I'm dead. There's no freaking way. I can't move. I'm stuck. Oh my goodness. My ass is grass. I hate this combination. It's fucking annoying. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna blast you away from me. What does that do? Not much. Not much, really. I hate it. Get me out of the corner, at least. This dude's back to freaking full health. I'm slowly dying. You've put out my fire. I can't get it back. Ah! Dude, I can't shoot him because it's too close range. Why are you doing this to me, game? What have I ever done to you? Ah! I can just abandon this. I'm getting out of here. Put me down. Put me out of my misery. All right. Let's try again. Let's not do what we did last time, which was be terrible at the game. You want me to bring out the list? Nah, it's okay. All right, we're going to light our fire and we're going to stay near our fire and hope that this man leaves us alone. Why did I do that? Now I'm stuck in a corner again. Oh my god, you idiot. What are you doing? Throw embers. 1 to 4, 5 damage, lose a health. That's disgustingly a large amount of damage. Okay. Blast you. Throw fire in your face, loser. Blast you again. You're so screwed, my dude. Stop healing him. I will lose my shit on you. I'm gonna lose my mind. Between the healing for 2 and the frickin' garbage, damn ass, shit ass, frickin' 3 armor you're getting every turn, you're just being incredibly annoying, my friend. Would love for you to stop doing that. We're going to leap to here. Sprint. Oh my god. Sprint to... Oh my goodness. Mistakes have been made. Boy, what am I doing now? Sprint to here. Push you into the wall. You idiot, you fucked it up, you stupid asshole. What are you doing? Oh my god. Is that a red liquid or just a red void? This is a chasm of death. An endless chasm, bottomless, that if we trip, we're going to fall into and die. Losing? Yep. I am losing. We're not wrong about that. We're going to block a wood. We're going to defensive blast your ass. Why did I do that? I don't know. I'm going to sprint over here. I'm going to get a mana back. Light another fire. Fire, save me from this situation I found myself in. I'm playing very poorly. I think abandoning the combat made me lose all my death howls, which is annoying. Oh my fucking god. I hate this deck. It's the worst. It's so terrible. I can't do anything. I can't do it. I put out my own fucking fire. I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh my god. If I kill the snake, he's gonna just get summoned back. How the fuck do you do this fight? I need to do like 1,000 friggin' damage in order to do anything here, bro. What are we talking about? Oh my god. Okay. I'm blasting your ass, dude. Just die. Just die and stop healing. Or at least attack me instead of healing. Please, do anything that's not healing this man. Okay, now I'm freaking poisoned. Okay. We sprint to here. We hurl a rock. We discard you because you're lame. I murder you. Big, huge. I heal my health back. I shoot you in the face. There's no reason to do this. I step out of the way so you can't freaking headbutt me. You're just going to summon the man back. I am fucking furious. I hate this fight. I hate it. Oh my god, I hate this fight. It's so dumb. Go for the snake first, then the goat head. This is why I didn't do that. Oh my goodness. then do another. You just keep killing this guy while we're on a time limit. Oh my god. Okay. Snake, please, don't heal him. Fuck you. Oh my god. The poison alone is going to kill us. Fuck this fight. I'm out of here. I'm abandoning it. No thank you. We need to get actual cards in our deck before we attempt that fight. It's dumb. It's really stupid strong. What a fight. Get me the fuck out of here, dude. I hated that. Oh my goodness. All right. Where are we going next? Not there. Apparently I have an open nest over here. Jeez Louise. Also the secretive thing. What realm is this? This is the chasm one. The breathing chasm. In like the snow area. Right, you got 1,000 secrets in here. Huge. All right, and before we go on to this nest over to the left, we do unfortunately have an ad coming up in 20 seconds, so we're going to pause right here. We're going to take a quick 3-minute ad break. Feel free to grab a snack, get a drink, use the restroom, stretch your legs, do whatever you got to do, but don't go too far because we'll be back in just 3 minutes. Be right back. And we're back. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you are having a fun old stream so far. Now, it was a great time to mention before we get into anything new that we are raising money for a nonprofit organization called Extra Life all December long. We are currently at $226 raised out of our $500 goal. If you've not heard of it before, Extra Life is a nonprofit organization that raises money for Children's Miracle Network hospitals, and their mission is to provide kids with a quote-unquote extra life by giving them support and entertainment while they're in the hospital. A really good cause, and if you'd like to donate, we have links pinned in the chats so that you can do that. We're currently at $226. As I said, we've done our first 2 milestone goals. We're working on the 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So if you'd like to donate, it'd be very much appreciated. And our first reward goal is actually tomorrow. We're going to be doing the 4 Strike Without 4 Strike stream tomorrow. And I hope that everyone has a fun old time. If you can't afford to donate, I completely understand. Times are tough. Please only donate if you're financially able to do so. Just hanging out in chat, watching the streams and the videos, and sharing the link is very much appreciated and super helpful. Hope everyone has a fantastic holiday season. And thank you so much for considering donating. All right, let's do our next freaking fight, which is just not on the map. You have lied to me, game. I don't know why, but you have. We got a purple stone, a goat. You have to kill the goat first. There's no reason to do anything else. And our deck is just the worst freaking thing of all time. What do you mean I can't shoot him? Why not? What are you talking about, game? Oh my god. All right, fine. I will murder this bird, even though it's not going to do anything for me to do so. Yeah, I can't do anything with this. A ripperoonie. End our turn. Okay, the bird is back. Hooray. I hate the freaking goats, man. I hate them. The freaking worst, dude. All right, let me hurl a rock at... I can't target you. Of course I can't. Why would I be able to? Step here. Jump here. Explode this. That should kill this. Blind me. Ouch. Kill the bird. Then we gloom touch ya. You step back. 1. Do a murder. That is huge. And now I end my turn. Oh my god, my eyes. Please. Why are you doing this to me, game? Okay. We'll do that. That was not worth doing. We'll do this. We will sprint over to here. Light a freaking fire here. And I don't know. Just end our turn. I'm closing my eyes. You can't blind me if I... Okay, you blinded me anyways. I can't see. Draw 2 cards. Huge. Defensive swing, blast ya. Just really just awful, awful, awful garbage going on. Gotta close my eyes because I think he's about to blind me again. Yeah, he is. Of course he is. Fire, if you could like help me out, I'd really appreciate that. I'm gonna draw 2 extra cards. We're gonna get some block. We're gonna bash you up. We're gonna step back. Shoot you for 3 damage. And next turn you have 1 health. I'm going to close my eyes preemptively because I feel like you're going to blind me. Yeah, it sounds like you did. Alright, I took so much damage and I have no cards in my hand that can help me. Oh my goodness. That's not good. Really bad. Really bad, awful hand because you keep blinding me and I can't get rid of these fucking cards. Please stop. Okay, thank God. Thank God. I'm at 1 health. You're dead. Holy shit. Dude, please. This area is so hard. I need freaking materials and death howls so I could craft some more stuff. I'm going to make the cards cheaper to use just as soon as possible. Okay, huge. All right, now all the cards we get from killing people are going to cost one less, and that's pretty cool. Markings show twin brothers carving knives. One brother looks at his twin with envy. What the hell? A rock fragment chipped off the sculpture. It looks like a knife. Combine inborn. If removed from the deck, it will return to its place of origin. Cool. Okay, we got our first combine card. I'm at 4 health, which is just not a good amount of health to be at. Let's try and make some cards, shall we? I'm going to make an engraved bone. And I'm going to ditch a defensive swing because I think they're freaking terrible. And now maybe we can combine the bone with the dagger and do cool things. Can I make any other cards? Nope, you need more death howls than that, huh? Ripperoonie. I tell you what, then. I'm going to teleport. Never mind, I can't teleport because I got the stupid quest card. I'm going to walk back here and rest, and then hopefully do some fights that aren't quite as hard, because my goodness, this area is hard. Bummer that we had to get rid of that death howl, but what can you do? Is there a secret over here that I didn't see? I see. New cards unlocked. Reduce the mana cost of 1 card for the rest of battle. Reduce the mana cost of adjacent cards by 1 this turn. Combine kept 1 damage to a random enemy. 3 damage to a random enemy. Echo. All the cards in this area are like insanely expensive. Hey Benjamin, how you doing? Welcome on in. Doing okay. Feeling sick. We're in a super hard area, but otherwise I'm okay. How you doing? Let's hurl a rock at you. Discard this. Jump to here. Blast ya. And then run over here and end our turn. The point of an area if it's not insanely hard. True. How'd that exam go, by the way, Benjamin? Let's aim for the heart twice. Do a murder. And then light a fire. Not good. Nothing's going your way. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Your luck storage is empty. Brother, I hear that. I hope it gets better for you sooner rather than later. Alright, we got warm thoughts going. We love our warm thoughts, don't we, folks? Brought 2 cards. Not super helpful. Womp, womp, wah. Let me run up to you. Touch of Gloom. Wish that I was doing 1 more damage. Step back. Shoot ya. Bill 4. Excuse me. Excuse me. Why can't I cast you? I have to actually target someone with this? I hate you. The exam went like shit. The woman did not give you the 1.5 points you needed to pass, although it was understandable and the guy didn't accept your assignment. That sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. What was the reasoning for not giving you the 1.5 points? So honestly, that seems it seems pretty reasonable to just do that. Okay, let's continue on to the left. I can make more stuff. Good. I think Snowflake sounds like a fantastic card. 1 armor, 1 draw, and it echoes. I hate defensive swing. I think it's terrible. I'm going to ditch it. Trial by combat. Gotta be trial by combat time. You hand the assignment in, but the guy was like, correct these 15 mistakes and you could get max points. I'd take that deal. Terrible. Our deck is so dog shit. It's crazy how bad it is. You put out my fire. There's no reason for you to do that. Why did you do that? What a jerk, man. The 15 mistakes is around 18 hours of work. You have 2 days left for everything you have. The 4. Pearl Rock. It's you. Jump over here, you're dead. Huge. Ben's drink a Red Bull, 5-hour energy, and a Gatorade. Don't do all that. That's gonna make your heart explode. Playing a game with a timer, but the timer's very short. So basically you're deciding what you have to do. So he didn't let you turn it in if you didn't fix any of the mistakes. It's kind of a huge bummer. Go Super Saiyan College Edition. Piercing Winds is the realm's name? Oh, you meant like this. Gotcha. Okay. Sorry, I didn't answer your question correctly. Yeah, it's the realm of Piercing Winds. We're in the Breathing Chasm, though, currently. The zone is what we're in. That's what I thought you were asking about. My bad. Okay. Well, I gotta be honest. This fight down here seems like it's easier than the fight up there. Skull Dog. Drink 20 bottles of fire energy for 100 hours of energy. Sounds like you're literally going to die. Let's combine this card with this to make a bone hook. Hold the target. Make it fragile. Get the card back. Okay. I'll do that. Leap here. Cool. I don't need a random card from hand. I'm going to light a fire next to me. Ben's any relation to the Fur Affinity account? Maybe. Who knows? You'll probably not sleep tomorrow. That's the answer. Rip. What a death it would be. I don't know. It sounds not pleasant. It sounds like your heart would explode. The what? Fair question. We found out in previous streams that Fur Affinity is a furry website where they share furry art. We're going to step here. Touch of Gloom, yeah. Then we'll sprint back here. Aim for the heart. Use this to fill up our mana. I can't because I have to hit the man. That's a good point. I keep forgetting that this card sucks. I hate this card. Wait, isn't Ben's an engineer? There probably are, very statistically speaking. There's so many questions you want, none of them answered. That's fair. Very fair. Draw 2 cards. 1 armor, 1 draw. If I sprint over my fire, that's probably bad, right? I can't kill the man from here. Let's find out if sprinting over a fire is bad. It is. You don't want to do that. Step here, murder. Oh my god, you're going to have 1 health? Fuck, I fucked it up. You would jump off a building if you were on one? Oh my goodness. We'll bring it up again. I mean, I'm okay with it. Seems like Ben's been done into it though. Okay, we bone hooked you. Let me push you back into the wall. That didn't help at all. Did not help at all. I'm gonna bone hook you again. No offense for the people who are into that kind of stuff. Hey man, furries are extremely wealthy from what I've seen online. Okay. Sprint over here. Aim for the heart, you're dead. Apparently. I mean, that's what I heard. It makes sense because those costumes are probably very expensive. Okay, 1 more fight until we get to the grove. Unless the game is lying to me about fights, which it does sometimes. Let's murder the snake since he heals, and he's really annoying. We also give artists hella money. Hell yeah, dude. How do I know that? It's like a common meme. That furries are the richest. There's that whole thing where if you want to be a freaking... that was not the correct thing to do. If you want to make a large amount of money as an artist, you just draw furry stuff. Because furries have so much money and they can give you a shitload to commission you. Ow, my eyes. Okay, having double blind men is, like, horrible. Yeah, good cover story. Okay, I'm gonna leap next to you. Boy, oh boy, do I wish you were not alive right now, sir. Block of wood. Use this stream of thoughts to launch you into the wall and give me 4 more mana. Blinded. Light a fire. Oh my goodness, sorry, I sneezed. You're gonna blind me. I know it. I know it deep in my soul, and you're gonna poison me, and I'm gonna be upset. Cover your eyes. Ow. Bless you, thank you. Appreciate that. We're gonna die. Probably gonna die. How much poison do I have? 2? It's a lot of poison. It's not good. Okay, here's what we do. We one-shot you. We lose a health. I step here. I shoot you in the head. Or Gesundheit. Either way works. I heal 2 health. I use my blinded card because it's annoying and I don't want it. And then I block. And then I don't want this. So I end my turn. Do not blind me, please. You're doing it. I hate you. God, I hate these rocks. Don't poison me to death, please. Fuck. God damn it. Ah, dude, between the blindness and the poison, holy shit. Collecting all the blindness like Pokemon, true. Your eyes, I know, tell me about it. You're in a dark room? Oh boy. It's rough, dude. This game does not care about your eyeballs, that's for sure. Okay. Let's toss a rock at you. discard you. I'm going to step to here. I'm going to touch a Gloomia. I'm going to light a fire. And I'm going to be upset because you're going to get healed by this stupid snake. And also you're going to blind me probably twice. All right, close your eyes, Benjamin. Everyone that doesn't want to be blind, close your eyes because we're about to be blinded. Ouch. All right, Fire, thank you for your contribution. I'm going to leap to here. Huge. Step to here. Murder to here. Get 2 mana back. Huge, disgustingly huge. Who are you going to heal now, you stupid snake? Loser, idiot, moron, jerk. Even with your eyes closed, you can tell when it happened. Arguably, they do it because the art is gorgeous. True. But, my eyes. I need my eyes to see. Okay. What if I warp reflection a sprint? Not exactly what I was looking to do. What if I warp reflection a sprint? I can't believe you've done this to me. Okay. I want my souls. My death howls, whatever. Not a smart idea, because now I'm going to get poisoned. Rude. Very rude. I will murder you for that, sir. Hopefully sooner rather than later, because I am going to die if I don't. Rock ya. Discard this. That gives me a mana. Would say you can't like the art if the art attacks make you... if the art attacks you with the power of the sun. Alright, you have just 4 health. I wish I could do 1 more damage, because I just know you're going to be annoying about this. Do not poison me further. Don't do it. Thank you. Okay, huge. You're dead. Get out of here, snake. No one wants you around. Alright. Oh, holy shit, you scared the shit out of me, Benjamin. That is so loud. Do you like the new visual I added to Giga Ched? I think it's kind of funny. I definitely am turning that down, though. Holy shit, that's loud as hell. They're funny lights now? Yeah. I added funny lights. Okay. Hold on. Giga Ched is insanely loud, man. My goodness. Turn that bad boy down a little bit. It used to be at 10%, and I made it 30% because it sounded okay, but 30% was way too loud. Let's make it 20%. Glad you tested it. Hell yeah, dude. All right, perfect. It's now 10% quieter, which is nice, because I think that's still going to be pretty loud. Where... have I been over here? No. There's a new part of the map that I haven't seen. Don't mind me, I'm just stealing all your garbage. Hello, birds. How you doing? The the donations to Aleximus, the Extra Life donations, also make the Giga Chad noise, but they don't do the dance party because they've got like fireworks and stuff going. Do I know the walk that goes with that music? No. Is it funny? Compromise 100%? Hell yeah, brother. Okay, we got a bunch of Death Howls, so let's make more cards. Dude, we could, like, probably draw through most of our deck with just the Snowflake cards. Womp, 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 womp. Block of Woods are terrible, and I hate them, and I don't want them. Only have 2? Shit, man. Shit. Add, like, a Quantic man walk with cats? That'd be pretty funny. I have no idea what the freaking walk looks like, though. We'll send it tomorrow, today for you, I guess. Fair. Yes, Ben's rum, death, get it now. No. I assume that's part of the walk, though. 1 damage for each armor you have. Lose 3 armor, push 2. I don't know, man. I don't think any of these other cards are very good. Ripples could be okay. I kind of like the idea of making an engraved rock so I can combine it with my other stuff to see what it makes. Womp 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 womp. You can only have 1. Boo. Get rid of another block of wood because I think they're terrible. Reduce the mana cost of adjacent cards by 1 this turn. It's only for a turn, though. I just think there's probably not many times that I'm going to be standing still for a turn, you know? Especially with poison and shit. 3 damage, move to the enemy if it's the first card you play. 2 armor. It does let you use it from 1 away, though, to be fair. Which is pretty good. I'll make one of these. Why not? The walk comes from a Treasure Island animated movie from Russia. You only saw 2 clips and it's insane. You found it fast? Okay. Ooh, did you send it to me? Hold on. You take a look at this. Like wicked slowed down. I don't know if you guys can hear any of this. Okay, that's interesting. Pretty funny. Okay, what are we doing here? I was gonna ditch a card. I think I hate A Stream of Thoughts. I think it's terrible. Probably not worse than the block of wood, though. Being honest. Womp 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 womp. I don't know. Pretty endless chasm, huh? Chasm? So beautiful. Why is your head down here? What are you reflecting off of? Wish you were here to see this with me. Okay. And now it's stuck in your head? Fonk. The genre is called fonk with a PH. All right, we got the grove going. That's pretty good. I got no death owls. That's fine. Okay, let's go over here and get revenge on these losers. Unfortunately, I have to do this garbage fight first. Would be easier from this side, though, maybe. Okay, we play this to combine it with the spearhead. We know that makes this bone hook, which makes you fragile. So now I could jump behind you and do a murder. Okay, that's pretty good. I don't want to copy a random card from hand. I'd rather just run away. And end my turn. Did I start watching Digital Circus? I watched the first episode like forever ago. But I only watched the first episode, I think. I don't think I got past that. It was pretty cool, though. Not the first card I played, so that's not going to work. It is still 3 damage, though. Get rocked. There's 7? Oh, there's only 7 episodes? I thought it was way longer for some reason. Getting crazy. I keep seeing people on Reddit talking about the show, but I'm trying to stay spoiler free. Do I mean the pilot or the actual first episode? I don't know. Probably the pilot. I guess it depends on what happened in the pilot. Although, to be honest, I don't really remember what happened. Okay, this fight was way easier this time. Holy crap. Okay, we got 3 death howls, which probably means I can make more cards. Ice shard, 1 damage, 1 block, weak. Engraved skin, huh? 5 block and turn. Upgrade the damage of adjacent cards. Drawn plus 1 card. Wow, that seems busted. Every time you draw it, you just draw an extra card. There's like no reason not to have this. That's pretty good, man. I can't make it, though, sadly. I like the idea of the ice shard, but I'm all in on the combining train. I think the idea of combining things is fun. Rid of the last block of wood, it's trash. Did it feature the gloinks? What is a gloink? I don't recognize things by name very well. I don't remember there being enemies at all, actually. I just remember that the weird man was, like, explaining the world to Omniac, I think is their name, right? Combine here. Sprint to here. Bone hook this man. Now you're taking double damage. Crap. You're not going to die. Crippity crap. You hate to see it. Pomni. Gotcha. Okay. You hope it's written like that? I think it is. Okay, you're not taking double damage anymore. Get rocked, loser. Step back. Aim for the heart. Huge. 1 to 4 push enemy. Sprint to here. Push ya. Get rocked, loser. Leap of faith. 4 damage to everybody. I shouldn't have did that. I went too in. I'm too far in. I'm going to leave. First episode, those Ninatoad dudes. I don't know. It's been a while since I saw it. I don't remember anything about it except that there's like a jackrabbit character and a man with a mouth and also Pomni, who is a clown of some sort. And that's about the extent of what I remember. Okay, we sprint. Crap, man. We sprint to here. We step to here. We hurl a rock. We ditch one of you. I don't need to. We do a murder. Repeat if you stayed still. I didn't stay still. Run to here. Bang ya for 3. Get a mana back. Do this for fun, and then you're going to die because I had that in my hand. Did it start with the clown girl having a nightmare, or did she just arrive? I feel like she just arrived because she got the world explained to her. I forgot the best character, Kinger. Who is Kinger? Technically a jester, but yes, a clown, just to differentiate from Kaufmo. I don't know any of these characters by name. Hi, Ewan. What are you doing, goofball? I can't see the bottom of this canyon. It seems endless. Okay. Then that's the pilot? Exactly. He doesn't know either. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll start here. Draw a card. Okay, disgustingly good draw. Bone hook ya. Leap of faith to do a murder. Big, huge. You guys are now buffed up. That's fine by me, nerds. Alright. End my turn. Ouch. Get over here! True, it is very scorpion coated. Okay. Huge. Step back. Aim for the heart. Your ass is grass. Sprint to here. Croakia. Crap, it's not the right one. That's okay. We're gonna toss it. To do a murder. It's that easy, folks. A king jest piece who is comically insane. Here's the chess piece. Oh, I think I vaguely remember him. And no one takes him seriously because he's crazy. I do feel like I remember that. Your ass is grass. How did you never hear that before? I don't know. I don't know why I've been saying that so frequently lately, but I do think it's funny. Technically, the full saying is your ass is grass and I'm a lawnmower. My dad used to say it to me when he was very angry. Yeah. Let's see. I can make more engraved skins. I don't think they're that great, though. Because you keep losing so much? Probably. 3 damage to a random enemy and echo. That's pretty good, man. You just kind of stand where you are and 3 damage to a random enemy. The engraved skins, I don't know what they combine into, but just having them around technically gives us mana at some point, because if we just don't do anything with them and hold them in our hand, we get a defense, which gives us mana. Let me get rid of a freaking rock. Childhood memory unlocked. True. I tell you what. Let me get rid of an aim for the heart, and I'll take a piercing fate instead. I don't think that was a good trade, but you got to try out the new cards, right? Let's go off in this direction. We do be going places. We are exploring the spirit realm. Having a grand old time, just murdering everything we come across. I don't know how anyone... Oops, I missed something. There is also a carving of some sort of weapon, a 2-headed spear. The carvings show twin brothers turning to stone. One of them is shattered into pieces. Interesting. Probably the same twin brothers as before. Stupendium did a marvelous crossover song. What is the Stupendium? Is that also a YouTube channel? Piercing fate, Jesus, take the wheel. How you doing? Okay. We'll do this. And also that. Yeah, I mean, you might as well. Why not? That did nothing. That was not worth doing. I'm gonna leave. We gotta get way more mana in order to use this freaking deck. Ouch. Jerk. Okay, we got an engraved skin and an engraved bone. That's exciting. Let's find out what this makes. A bone talisman. 2 armor. Echo. Drawn gives you an armor. Keep it gives you an armor. That's pretty good, man. It's pretty freaking good. I'm gonna... There's no reason to do that. What if I step here, leap here, and murder here? That's pretty good, right? I wish I could use this, but I can't. Sad times. Would you be scared making cards out of human parts? No, we're a shaman. It's fine. We're doing all sorts of crafting of things out of spirit parts. Guess you got censored. Ooh, hold on. Let me take a look. Sorry, it doesn't tell me when things get freaking... get censored unless I'm like directly looking at it. It's don't write a check your ass can't cash on the lawnmower man and your ass is grass. That's pretty sick, man. That's a much more aggressive version of what I've heard, but I like that. I showed it, but I don't know if it's going to show up anywhere. But I did allow that because I like it. Gucci Mane. Hell yeah, brother. Can you lost combine? Okay, we can combine these two things though. Frost Sling. 3 damage, 1 to 5. Frozen 1? Frozen can't move. Okay, hold on. That's pretty sick nasty. You, loser. No moving for you. Give me a mana back. And then I'm going to run the hell away. Alright. Then I might as well use this once, and then step once, and then hold it in my hand. I think this Bone Talisman's pretty sick, dude. You're gonna go to sleep now? Sleep well, Benjamin. I hope that you're able to get all the assignments you mentioned done. Have fun with your totally legal human charm? Yeah, I will. Thank you. It's gonna be great. 3 damage to a random enemy. We'd have to get... Thank you so much for the Giga Chat. It's still too loud. we're gonna lower it by another 5%. Fish to the song? Hell yeah, brother. You got a trout. Let's go. 74.8 kilograms seems large. Congratulations on the trout there, Benjamin. And sleep well and good luck on the assignments, my dude. 1 sec. All right, we're down to 15%. Surely that's a fine volume level for that at.
Until we meet again.
Sleep well, dude. Take care. All right, I blasted you. I'm going to aim for the heart. That's huge. You're dead. I got 5 freaking defense. That's crazy. I've moved a ton, so that's not very helpful. I have 3 turns of that. I might as well do that. End my turn. All right, Skulldog, hurry up, you nerd. Move over to you. I should have done this. Wouldn't have done anything, though, because I didn't have the garbage. All right, sir. Your touch of gloomed. You're dead. Get out. Big, huge. All right, collect the scraps. Secret. What you got for me, Secret? There's got to be a summon from one of this realm's zones. All right, an annoying-ass spider. Not a big fan of that. Ooh, we get to find out what the skin plus the bone makes. Warm hat. Remove chill status effect 5. Exhaust. I mean, that's okay, I guess. I'm not super stoked about it, to be honest. I'll do it, though. I will do it. I'm just gonna leave a little bit and light a fire. I guess I don't really need to because I'm already warm. We have 8 freaking defense. It's kind of wacky. Doesn't mean a whole lot because this guy's going to poison me. All right. I'm gonna weaken ya. Draw some more cards. Not exactly what I was looking to draw, to be honest. Let's hope we... Okay, you didn't hit the right person. Yikes. Okay, it's not growing so great. Let me block a ton, since I got no block. No, I can't combine. Rip. We're about to get poisoned, and then we won't be able to move, and it's going to be really freaking annoying. Ouch. Okay. Well, first things first, I'm gonna Shadow Strike you. You're dead. You've summoned 2 spiders, one on top of my shit, which is kind of wacky and also wild. I'm gonna remove all my ailments. Huge. I'm going to get a mana back. Let's engrave this to make this frickin' sick thing. 4 damage to a random enemy, you say? 6 damage. I can murder you. I have not moved, which means this is going to happen twice. Boom, boom. You're going to give me remove poison, draw a card. Just holding this in my hand is going to do freaking 4 damage. You're dead. You're screwed, my dude. Get out of here, nerd. Alright, we're starting to cook with gas in this deck. I like that holding cards in your hand just does, like, crazy things. Pretty freaking strong, man. Also, the combining mechanic is just fun. Alright, birdmen that retaliate. Can't say that I'm a big fan of them. Okay, I do like combining this with that. Although I do also like that. And now I'm torn. I think you gotta get this. Okay, huge. It's gonna be, what, 6 damage? Okay, you don't retaliate if I'm next to you, apparently. I'm gonna leave, though. End my turn. Ouch. Uh-oh. I'm surrounded. Okay, you're giving everyone free movement. Can't say that I like that. Let me pull myself to you. Jerk. Draw a card. Okay. Step back. Do a murder. Get 2 mana back. Take 1 free step each turn. Don't mind if I do. Up here. Snowflake. Get a mana back. And I would like to not get obliterated by this freaking rock. So I'm going to step. End my turn. Ow, you jerk. Sorry, I just sneezed. Rock plus skin equals what? Frostling. I have a feeling if I freeze this stupid rock, it can't do its annoying garbage. So I will. And then I'll leap of faith. Huge. I'll stomp. I'll step back. Do a murder. Sir, what happened to my card? Excuse me? What happened to my card? Okay, it's back. Do a murder. Wonderful. Echo. Echo again. And then, I don't know, run over here. Why not? Rock, I'm coming for you, you nerd. Okay, what an awful hand this is, but you're dead anyways. Get icicled to death. Get rocked, loser. See what I did there? Because he was a rock. Alright. New cards. No, not new cards. Engraved antlers. The engravings channel a powerful energy from these antlers. First turn, discard 2 random. Add 2 random engraved cards to hand. I do not want that. Thank you. I think that's terrible. Possibly El Terrible. Depending on who you ask, I think. Right. Get me out of this cave, please. And we'll do this fight right here to get this freaking grove. I think murdering the rock first seems like a great idea. Okay. Let's see what we can make here. Warm hat, I think is terrible. Bone hook. I will bone hook you to me. I will hopefully draw a card that can kill you. I didn't. Give me a card that can kill you, please. You're absolutely shitting me. I hate you. I'm upset. I'm going to bone hook you a second time so you stay fragile for a second turn. My eyes? Nope, didn't happen yet. You tricked me. Okay. Murder. Huge. I don't need to copy a random hand card. Step. Leap. Run away. Run away more. End turn. Ouch. Alright, Snake Man. You know I hate you. Let's gloom your ass, dog. Get our mana back. Snowflake. Combine. Freeze ya. Snowflake. Sprint. Away. Now you can't move, loser. Alright, Snake Man, you gotta stop healing the dog. It's very annoying. Okay. We Shadow Thrust. Huge. We Frost Sling. You're dead. That's not useful to me. I'm going to pierce you. And I'm going to end my turn. Alright, Snake. You're screwed, my dude. I can't believe you've done this. Alright, we almost didn't have enough to kill him. That would have been not great. Alright, collect all our Garbaggio. The markings show twin brothers quarreling. One of them is about to fall into the canyon. Man, these brothers died in a lot of different ways, huh? Fragment broke off. Okay, another spearhead. Cool. Brothers kind of kill each other a lot, huh? Pretty wacky. Pretty wacky and wild, if you ask me. Oh my god. Alright, we're going to head to this frickin' glade. We're going to save. And then I think we're going to call it for today's stream before you guys get hit with another frickin' ad. Let's take a look at our cards real quick before I spend all my death howls. 2 damage, upgrade, echo. Wow, it's going to get out of hand quick. +1 shield whenever you gain block this turn. That's pretty good. 2 damage, 1 to 3, pull target. If you stay still, echo it. I don't really need that. Radiant Frost seems good. 2 damage to adjacent enemies and gain some armor. And if you stay still, you freaking echo it. Gotta be honest, I don't think I want any of you. But that's okay. This shard's kind of cool. I don't think I really need it, though. I think I like the idea of combining more stuffs. Big combined fan over here. We'll get rid of a sprint for that. All right, let me snooze these ads because I don't want you to get hit with them before we end the stream. We're going to spend the rest of our death howls here. Rest up. Get a teardrop that I may or may not be able to use. Sure I can. All right, and that's where we're going to call it for today's stream. Tomorrow we will be back with our reward stream, our first reward stream of the month. We're going to be doing Foresight without Forstrike, which is going to be just hard. Just a very hard stream. So I hope you guys will join me for that. If you'd like to donate, like I said, we do have links in the chats to donate to Extra Life. It's a great cause. Can't afford to, that's totally okay. But until next time, I hope everyone has a fantastic rest of their night. And I hope that everyone sleeps well. If you're on the Twitch side, stick around. We're going to be raiding out. See if we've got any friends online. Let's see. Yeah, no problem, Cubist. Thanks so much for hanging out. I appreciate you. You have a great rest of your night. We're going to raid into our friend Roy, who is also taking part in Aleximus, raising money for Extra Life. Roy is a very entertaining guy. He seems to be playing Unshine Arcade, which is an interesting game, too. Thank you, Cubist. Appreciate you. All right, everybody. Have a great rest of your night. I hope you'll join me tomorrow. And take care, everybody. See you next time. Bye-bye.